But first, back on the Kent coast, empty property officer Mike Thompson is busy rescuing Thanet's vacant buildings. He's on his way to check on a property that used to house Butlin staff when Margate was a buzzing holiday destination. Mike's been involved in the renovation process every step of the way, and now it's nearing completion.
The hotels themselves used to spread all the way along the seafront here, and I'm really excited to see what's actually happened to this one.
When the main Butlins buildings were sold off, this staff accommodation was left abandoned before attracting the attention of independent developer Lance Coutinho.
Hello, Lance.
Hi, Mike. How are you?
Nice to see you. I'm fine. You?
Yeah, I'm great.
Good?
Thanks. Yeah.
I'm excited about today.
Yeah.
I want to see the transformation I know you've started on this building. Last time I saw it, it was a dump.
Yeah, I would say pigeons, rats, all that sort of stuff.
Can we go in?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I like the finish in here. Look at that outlook. I mean, what value that, eh? Isn't that fantastic? Straight out to sea, unobstructed, no buildings opposite at all.
No.
This will sell the flat on its own, wouldn't it?
That's what sold it to me when I was looking at it before the auction.
Who wouldn't want to live here, eh?
At first, Lance was refused planning permission as the District Council has a policy which doesn't allow private houses to be turned into flats. But he and Mike joined forces to argue that the building had not previously been run as a private home, and in the end, planning permission for 4 flats was granted.
And, we had to prove that this was not a dwelling house, it was an ex-hotel.
That's right.
And they eventually accepted the evidence.
But you were helped somewhat in that, weren't you?
Yeah.
I seem to remember a urinal block and a ballroom floor. hardly what you find in a normal house.
And all the electricity, gas, water supplies were coming from the hotel.
Yeah.
So it was never an independent dwelling house.
I like your choice of materials, the style, everything about it. This is great. Can we look at the rest of it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go around the back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem with the planners not wanting us to overlook.
Right.
So what
Hence
we did,
the obscure glass.
Yep.
Yeah,
obscure glass and raised a bit.
Yes, that's right. That gets over the overlooking, doesn't it?
It's still bright.
You get the light in.
Yeah, I'm saying it's still a bright room.
Absolutely.
Kent County Council have pioneered a no-use empty initiative, which helps landlords and developers apply for interest-free loans to do up empty properties and bring them back onto the market for rental or sale. Without this initiative, Lance would not have been able to take on an abandoned property of this size.
You've actually got a garden area, haven't you?
Yeah.
Which you're going to be able to, section off?
I'm splitting it in 2. This flat here, the ground floor flat, gets this half of the garden. The first floor flat will get the other half. An outside space that's accessible, that they can use for sunbathing, whatever.
Nice idea. Well, I wish you the best of luck with the letting. And what's the news on that front?
Actually, we've got people coming around today to see it.
Great. That's what you want now. Decent tenants in, income coming in, job done. All the best.
Okay,
Bye,
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hi, you can see the director. Hi, Sam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just over a year ago, this property was derelict. But now, thanks to Mike and Kent Council's proactive approach, Lance's development is ready to be viewed by its first potential tenant.
Probably 2-3 years ago I couldn't have seen myself living in Cliftonville at all, but the way the area is sort of coming up and how nice the flat is and what he's done with it is absolutely superb. Not in a million years could you ever imagine this being an empty property. It's absolutely superb.
I'm actually browsing the auction catalogues now, looking for my next empty property. I've caught the bug now. I really do enjoy renovating these types of houses.
I think Lance is making a fantastic job, and as he rightly said, I think he coined the phrase of the day for me, from homes for pigeons to homes for people. Fantastic.